Hello, welcome to Dr. Dragon Does Math. Been a while since I recorded a video, so I am pumped. Also, I'm pumped because we're starting geometry and angle properties, and we're going to do angle chases this chapter, and it's like one of my favorite things to do in mathematics. So, let's go. Complementary angles. What are those? Complementary angles are two angles that add up to 90 degrees. Two angles that add up to 90 degrees. Pretty simple. So, for example, 45 and 45. 45 plus 45 is 90. Or 30 and 60. 30 plus 60 is 90. Those are the most famous ones, but there are a ton. So two angles add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. So complementary is 90 degrees. Supplementary is 180 degrees. I've not come up with a cool way to keep those different in my head. I just know them. But anyways, complementary and supplementary. So I want to show you how to find complementary angles, name each pair of complementary angles. So first off, we need to know what the complement, that's what it's called, when you find two complementary angles are called the complements of one another. So if we want to find the complement of 66 degrees, it's as easy to say, well, complementary is 90, so we'll 90 minus 66, and that is 24. So we need to see the one that's 24. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. These two go together. Now, if we want to actually name the pair, we have to write it out. We have to say angle ABC is complementary to angle, I don't know why I spelled it, DEF. So ABC is complementary to angle DEF. And notice the way I said that. It doesn't matter if it could be CBA, it could be FED. I chose ABC and DEF because that's the way the alphabet goes. What's important is you go in order. So if you start here, the middle letter always wants to be the one that's at the point, the vertex of the angle. So just a quick lesson on that. So let's find the complementary angle, the complement of 48. 90 minus 48. So that's 2. This becomes 8. It's 42. That's this one right here. So these two angles are complements of one another. So angle IHG is complementary to angle, I did it again, spelled it, angle MNO. And then finally, that leaves these two, but let's just check. We'll say 90 minus 36. So it's 4. 8 minus 3 is 5. 54. Yeah, 54 plus 36 is 90 degrees. So angle RQP is complementary to angle JKL. So anyways, so the two things I showed you there is one, how to find the complementary angles, but also how to write out these angles. Take a second, see if you can match the complementary angles here. And on the back, find the complement and supplement of the following angles. So not only am I going to find the complements, but I want to find the supplements too. So basically, I want to find what I can add to 19 to make 90, but also what I can add to it to make 180. So we'll say, start with 90. 90 minus 19 is, that's 1, 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 71 degrees. So the complement is 71 degrees. And the supplement is actually 161 degrees. Now, I did that. I didn't show you any math. I know that because, you know, what's 90 plus 90? That's right, it's 180. So if I know that 19 plus 71 is 90, I can add 90 to 71 to get my supplementary angle. So that's nice. 90 plus 71 equals 161. So here, 90 minus 64, that'll be 626. So the complement is 26 degrees, and the supplement is 90 plus 26, which is 116 degrees. So, and we can check our math. We can say, okay, 116 plus 64. Let's just do that real quick. 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 6 is 8. Look at that. Mr. Lewis is smart. I mean, Dark Dragon's smart. Yeah. All right. In diagram QP, QP is perpendicular to QR. So it's saying this line QP is perpendicular to this line QR. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the word perpendicular, but that just means that this is a 90-degree angle. So that means that PQS plus SQR is 90 degrees. So if this angle right here is 41 degrees plus, and I like naming things, just that helped me out because we're trying to figure out what SQR is. So I'm just going to call that X. So 41 plus X is equal to 90 degrees because that's what it's equal to. This plus that has to be 90 because it's perpendicular. Solve for X. Subtract 41, subtract 41. That cancels out. I get X is equal to whatever 90 minus 41 is. Looks like that is 49. So that means that angle SQR is equal to 49 degrees. This one right here, given PR is a straight line, and remember straight lines always have a measurement of 180 degrees. That means we're looking for supplementary angles here. Find the value of X. So 180 degrees is what? 125 plus X. That makes that whole, that connects everything. So again, subtract 125. So that cancels out. I get X is equal to, okay, 180 minus 25. I get 5. That's 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. And 1 minus 1. So X is equal to 55 degrees. This one right here, in the diagram, angle AOC, angle COD, and angle DOB are angles on a straight line. Find the value of X. So what we're going to do here, angle AOC, angle COD, and angle DOB are angles on a straight line. Find the value of X. So we've got this right here plus this right here is equal to 180 degrees because it says it's on a straight line. So 126 plus X plus 2X is equal to 180. 126 plus X plus 2X is equal to 180. So that's 3X there. 126 plus 3X is equal to 180. Subtract 126. That'll cancel out. I'll get 3X is equal to, that's 54 degrees. So some number times X is equal to 54, divide by 3, and I get X is equal to 18. So, and one thing that I do want to caution you is actually make sure you answer the question. So this says find the value of X. That's great, but I'll show you what I mean right here. So find the values of A and B. So if we look at this in the diagram, angle PQR is 90 degrees. The ratio of A to B is 1 to 2. Find the values of A and B. I'm going to use X for these angles. But if I just find X, I haven't solved the whole problem. So that's one thing we need to keep in mind. So this said find the value of X, so we're done. Here, the diagram, this is 90 degrees. So 90 is equal to A plus B. Now here's the thing. The ratio of A to B is 1 to 2. So basically, if this was 1, if this value of, whatever the value of A is, B is twice as big. So I'll say 1x and 2x. Because, 2 is twice as big as 1. So 90 degrees is equal to x plus 2x. And I hope that makes sense. So how many x's here? There are 3 x's. 90 degrees is equal to 3x divided by 3 divided by 3. And x is equal to 30. Now that's not my final answer. I need to know what the values of A and B are. So A is easy. A is 1x. So A is equal to 30 degrees. That's fine. B is 2x. So it's actually equal to 2 times 30. Or 60 degrees. All right. So again, as always, if anything did not make perfect sense, take a second, step back, review it, watch it again, watch what I say, what I do, because guys, you never learn anything the first time. So just keep at it. If you have questions tomorrow in class or in class today and you're watching this, ask me, let me know, and I hope you have a great day doing these. These are yours. Woo! Math! Now it's all